If that's Keith Dubray in left center field, we must be at West Plattsburgh at the American Legion Field for Adirondack Slow Pitch League softball. This is the A Division semifinals. The High Falls Lounge Club, the number 2 team in the league, and the number 5 team in the league this year, Legion Post 16-19. Greg Rock will lead off this ball game. Game 1, the best of 5 in the semifinals. In the other semifinals, Garso's Auto Sales is leading the number 1 team in the league, Custom Canvas. There's a pitch from Larry Pellerin. Taken deep, ball 1. Umpires, Mike Brannon behind the plate. Steve Parker on the bases. Doug Beebe in right field grabs. We have 1 out. That'll bring up the third baseman, Dean Rock, with shortstop Alan Rock on deck. Pellerin delivers. Just misses deep, ball 1. Ken Swamp Rat Waldron behind the plate for High Falls. Too much art, says Brannon. John Coyer's at first, Jim Ryan's at second, Tim Newell's at short, and Todd Howard is at third for High Falls. Line shot to Ryan. We have 2 outs. In the outfield, we have Mike Burley, Keith Dubray, Mike Rasco, and Doug Beebe. Batter now is the shortstop, Alan Rock, with Wayne Medley, the cleanup man, and first baseman on deck. Pellerin pitches. Is hit through the right side for a base hit. That fan there isn't getting much of a view of the game. Wayne Medley hits it to Tim Newell while we're checking the fans. And Newell goes to Ryan Cupper in second. And we're out of the first inning. We're going out of the first half of the first inning. We're going to the bottom of the inning with no score. League President Keith Dubray leading off the High Falls half of the first inning. Ernie Rock on pitching rubber. Frank Trudeau behind the plate. Wayne Medley's at first. Cullen Coyer's at second. Alan Rock's at short. And Dean Rock's at third. In the outfield, we have Greg Rock, Tom Rock, Paul Huddy. The base hit for Dubray.
It's your turn now, buddy. Everybody hit now.
Come on, guys. There's a starter. Somebody wants that.
Come on, man.
And Barry Rock. We have 3 Rocks and a Huddy in the outfield. And 2 Rocks in the infield and a Rock pitching. Mike Rasco steps in. He takes ball 1. Mike Burley on deck. Inside.
Your pitch, Mike. Your pitch, Mike.
There's a strike. The center field, Barry Rock grabs, and we have 1 out. I'll bring up left fielder Mike Burley with the hard-hitting Doug Beebe on deck. Strike 1 to Burley.
Hey, okay now.
1-1. Line shot, it's a base hit. And Dubray stops at second. Burley on with a single. 1 out, runners at first and second. Cleanup man Doug Beebe will step in. He's been on a home run tear, hits this into left center. That's playable. Throw will come to second, and out at second is Mike Burley. And we're going to the second inning with no score. Catcher Frank Trudeau hits it to left field. Gets away from Burley. Trilo's going to go into third. Here's the throw. He's in there standing up. So Trudeau leads it off with a single, and he gets 2 extra bases on the ball getting away. And Cullen Coyer steps in. He's the second baseman. He takes ball 1. Top of the second. Strike 1-1. Ball 2.
2-1.
Wind coming in, it feels like from right, like ball 3. To right field, Rasco fires to the plate, but Trudeau scores easily. And it's 1-0 with 1 down here in the second. Batter now, Paul Huddy takes strike 1. On the ground to Newell. Throws it wide. Batter now, Barry Rock. Comebacker to Pellerin. He goes to Newell. He'll go to first. And gets 2 just in time. And it's 1-0. We're going to the bottom of the second. Second baseman Jim Ryan will lead off the bottom of the second. He takes it in there for strike 1. John Coyer on deck. Ernie Rock delivers. Barry Rock grabs. We have 1 out. In years past, John Coyer was a member of the Legion team, but he switched over to the High Falls club this year. We have Tim Newell on deck. Here's a pitch from Rock to Coyer. He grounds it back to Rock. He goes to first. 2 down. Shortstop Tim Newell pokes it into left field, and High Falls has a base runner. Newell will get back to first. That brings up the third baseman Todd Howard. Takes ball 1 from Ernie Rock. Going to stay in play, and Tommy Rock makes the catch. It's 1-0 after 2 fall. Left fielder Toby Rock, who made that nice catch on near the fence to end the second, leads off the third with a fly ball to Burley for out number 1. And it brings up the pitcher Ernie Rock with the hammer Greg Rock on deck. Pellerin delivers. First ball hitting, Ernie Rock hits it through the right side. BB up with it.
Come on, Rick!
That'll bring up Greg Rock, the left center fielder. He hits it Newell, nice play, except he throws it away. Larry Pellerin over there to back it up. Newell made a nice job of grabbing it, but just tossed it up in the air, and the wind just blew it away. I think he thought that's the only play he had, so he had to try something. Brings up third baseman Dean Rock. He takes strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 out in the third. 16-19 leading. Howard will go to second, throw to first in time. Yes. Saw Ernie Rock slow up, looking to get Howard to tag him, but Todd was equal to the situation. He threw to second, and the High Falls team turns 2. We're going to the bottom of the third, 1-0 the score. Team manager and catcher Ken Swamp Rat Waldron takes strike 1. We're in the bottom of the third. Here's a pitch from Ernie Rock. Base hit. In a 1-0 ball game, any base runner represents a potential tying run and a potential go-ahead run. Larry Pellerin, safe. Pellerin just barely beat it out. Coyer a little slow getting over to second, to playing deep, and by the time he got there, relayed it to first. Pellerin had just barely beat it out. No break there for High Falls. With Pellerin beating that out, it keeps their inning alive, and Keith Dubray steps in. He takes inside, ball one. Mike Rasco on deck with one down. Barry Rock calling. 2 outs. 2 outs. Right center fielder Mike Rasco, the batter now. Here's a pitch from Ernie Rock. It's strike one. Hits the plate.
Come on, Mike Rasco, come on, Mike. Pick me up, get a hit. Big hitter behind your rail. Big hitter behind your rail. Come on, come on.
Strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Taken short. Ball one. Putty grabs it. It's 1-0 after 3. Full 16-19 leading.
Out of play, ball in.
Shortstop Alan Rock hits it out of play. Strike one. Line shot to Tim Newell. I don't think we were back on in time for that. My lens cap had come off the strap, and I was repositioning it, and Pellerin very quickly delivered, and Rock very quickly hit it. A line shot to Tim Newell for out number one here in the top of the fourth. Wayne Medley at the plate. Short. Nice backhand by Newell. Here's a throw. Yes! Coyer stretched as far as he could go and hauled it in. Newell made a nice play on that one. Backhanded it and just threw in the general direction of first, and John Coyer was able to haul it in. 2 down. And Frank Trudeau, who's accounted for the only run of the ball game, he's at the plate. He swings and hits it into left field for his second hit. This time he'll only get 1 out of it, though. And the batter now will be second baseman Cullen Coyer. Coyer takes strike one. Just barely nipped the mat.
Mike Rasco.
To left center, it's sinking. Keith Dubray makes the catch. The last split second catch for Keith Dubray. And we're going to the bottom of the fourth. 16-19, leading 1-0. Left fielder Mike Burley. It's it to Alan Rock. He booted it. Burley thinks about going to second, but he'll stop at first. The wind feels like it's coming right down the first baseline. Doug Beebe takes strike one. Jim Ryan on deck. Bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Legion leading High Falls. Dean Rock goes to Coyer. We have a force at second. 1 out, and second baseman Jim Ryan, the batter. Dean Rock had him played perfectly. And Doug Beebe is going to go to second. On the overthrow, he's just barely there. Just barely there. If Dean Rock hadn't been playing so deep, that would have been an easy base hit. But Dean Rock, look how deep he plays at third. This is John Coyer at the plate. 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. To left, Tommy Rock grabs. We're going to the fifth. 1-0. 16-19, still leading. In the top of the fifth, it'll be Paul Huddy, Barry Rock, Tommy Rock and Ernie Rock in the hole. And it's very fast-moving 1-0 ball game. Game 1, best of 5 semifinals. A division of the Adirondack Slow Pitch League. Winner of this series will play the winner of the custom canvas Garcel's Auto Sales Series. That's through for base hit. Garcel's leading 1-0 at the present time in that series.
Come on, Barry.
Huddy's single brings up the right center fielder Barry Rock. BB coming in, makes the catch. Nice grab by the right fielder. We have 1 out. Toby Rock hits it to short. Newell has a tough time getting it out of his glove. He gets it over to Ryan for the force. 2 down. Ernie Rock at the plate. Takes it deep. Ball 1. Outside. Ball 2. Top of the order, Greg Rock on deck. Newell goes to Ryan, and the ball is thrown away and still loose. Ernie Rock's going to chug into third. And we have a 2-0 ball game. 2 unearned runs. Batter now the hammer, Greg Rock. Top of the order, Dean Rock on deck. We're in the top of the 5th. Pitch is deep, ball 1. Strike. Strike 2. That's through. That's going to score the 3rd run. So post 16-19 with 3 unearned runs are leading in this ball game. You can see the banners blowing in the breeze. A strong wind blowing in from right field. Dean Rock hits it on the ground and through the right side. It's going to be in the corner. Doug Beebe gets it to the cutoff. Greg Rock will stop at 3rd. Dean Rock at 1st. Shortstop Alan Rock. It's it to Coyer. Coyer to Pellerin in time. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th with 16-19 up 3-0.
Come on now, let's go.
Shortstop Tim Newell. Lead off the bottom half of the 5th. Here's the pitch from Ernie Rock. It's just outside. Ball 1. Ball 2. Todd Howard, 3rd baseman, on deck. Line shot, that's a base hit. And batter now Todd Howard with Ken Waldron on deck. Howard takes inside, ball 1.
Right.
1-1.
You beat him there, you beat him there.
Dean Rock throws to second, not in time. Newell there. Catcher Ken Waldron, the batter now. It's it to Coyer. Newell back on a throw to 3rd. 1 out. Potential tying run is at the plate. Larry Pellerin, the pitcher. Top of the order, Keith Dubray waiting on deck. 1 out, runners at 1st and 3rd. 3-0 in the bottom of the 2nd. Bottom of the 5th. 3-0, bottom of the 5th. Strike. Pellerin takes inside. 3-1. Walk would load him up. Strike two, full count. And a payoff pitch. Oh, and hits it up the middle for a base hit. Makes it a 3-1 ball game. Puts a potential tying run on for the High Falls club. And it brings up Keith Dubray, the left center fielder. 1 out. Dubray takes strike one. Just hit the front of the plate. Just barely touched it. Out of play, strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Wynn's going to take that out of play. That'll be strike three. 2 outs. Batter now, Mike Carrasco. Rock delivers. It's hit on the ground to Alan Rock. He goes to Coyer in time at second. And it's 3-1 after 5-0. Full 16-19 leading.
Come on, Wayne, right here.
Wayne Medley, the first baseman, takes ball one. Ball two. No, strike one. 1-1. Top of the sixth. Ball two.
Oh, right, come on! Let's perfect, guys!
Base hit to left. Medley will stop at first. Catcher Frank Trudeau, the batter now. That's a base hit. Beebe throwing through. There's no tag. High Falls fans complaining, but there was no tag on that play. Beebe probably should have hit the cutoff. Had the arm to get there, but not the accuracy. Cullen Coyer, the batter. 4-1 score. Larry Pellerin knocks it down. Over to first in time, and Trudeau stays at second. 1 out, and Paul Huddy at the plate. Pellerin goes for a walk. Coyer steps out. Pellerin gets back to the rubber. Strike one. To Newell. First, 2 down. Barry Rock.
No, watch that line. All right, get on right.
Hits it to Ryan. He'll go to Coyer. It's 4-1. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Make that bottom of the sixth.
Come on, come on. Come on now, need job. Need job now.
It is 4-1. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Mike Burley at the plate. Huddy near the line. 1 out. Well, brings up Doug Beebe. That's hit deep to left. Tommy Rock has room, and we have 2 outs. Bring up Jim Ryan. High Falls has sent the 3, 4, and 5 batters in the lineup to the plate in this inning.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Jimmy. Come on now. Come on, Jimmy.
John Coyer on deck. Ryan, kind of a swinging bunt, gets it by Dean Rock. John Coyer, the batter now. Tim Newell on deck. Coyer hits it to straightaway center. Barry Rock under it. We're going to the 7th. 4-1 score. Once again, we miss a line shot. This one hit to Todd Howard. We're trying to correct some audio difficulties. Ernie Rock at the plate. We'll pop up to Tim Newell. We have 2 down very quickly in the top of the 7th. And brings up Greg Rock. Newell deliver, make that Pellerin deliver, strike 1. Base hit. Brings up the third baseman, Dean Rock. On the ground, Howard goes to second for the force. Going to the bottom of the 7th, 4-1. 16-19 leading High Falls.
Come on, let's play an 8th inning here, Timmy.
Shortstop Tim Newell. Leading off the bottom of the 7th, lines to Ernie Rock for the out. We have 1 out on a hard hit ball. High Falls needs 3 to tie, 4 to win. Todd Howard, the third baseman. Strike 1.
Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. What do you say, buddy? What do you say now? Come on.
Line shot to Wayne Medley. So High Falls has hit 2 on the line. And they've both been outs. 2 down. Loungers down to their final at-bat. Potential final at-bat. Ken Waldron. Game 1, best of 5. Post 16-19 looking to take the lead. Strike 1. Three line shots, 3 outs. 1 up the middle, 1 to the first baseman, 1 to the third baseman. And that's it for this game. Post 16-19 takes a 1-0 lead in this best of 5 series with a 4-1 victory against the High Falls Lounge Club, and that's the way it was in Adirondack Slow Pitch League A Division action on this Tuesday, the 27th of August, 1991.